Yo, one time play, back at it again. Now, I need you guys to tell me something, alright? So, I need you guys to go in the comments below. Either comment below and tell me whether this is something you actually enjoy. Like, is this cool? Because this way I can just simply go and scroll down the articles and basically shout out the page and show you where I get my references. Sometimes I'll be on Reddit, sometimes I'll be somewhere else. And as you guys, sometimes I'll be on Twitter. So I'm just curious to find out whether you guys are actually okay with me doing this, or you guys rather have some gameplay playing on the background as I'm talking, so that it's more entertaining. But I don't know. You guys comment below and let me know. Maybe a little mix of both. I can have this playing somewhere in the corner if you guys really want to look at it, and then the gameplay behind it. But for now, I'm just gonna do this, and I need you guys to either like the video or comment below and let me know so that I can see if this is the type of format or something that I can keep working on. All right. So let's start with some of the few updates on season 6. As most of you guys know, the Loot Lake is still present. Nothing has happened. No volcano. No nothing. So for now, we're just gonna kind of pretend like that isn't even gonna happen, and we're gonna move on onto more immediate things that actually are effect, and it's been made, and the statements have been made by a credible source. All right. So we're gonna start with this. Fortnite Season 6 new start date announced. And Epic Games has confirmed in a new tweet that Season 6 of Fortnite will officially begin on Thursday, September 27. So I'm gonna probably have this on the screen right now, but as of right now, I can't necessarily guarantee that. Well, I'm actually ain't gonna have that there, but I ain't gonna have it. I'm gonna look up the tweet, and well, it's right here, I guess. They just don't have a picture. Never mind. So, okay, so I haven't looked at this. I just I look at the other ones because they're more interesting since I already seen the tweet. So this says Season 6 is now dropping from the Battle Bus on September 27. That's I want to say within 5 days. That falls on a Thursday. And it says celebrate its arrival and unlock those final Battle Pass rewards with additional 400% match XP all weekend. From now until September 24 at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 1200 GMT. I think it's global time. That's what that implies. Glide into the party. Fortnite game, September 21st, 2018. I think that was about. Yesterday or today. I'm not sure. But so they're basically giving us 400 SISP to help anybody who isn't caught up with the battle pass to get it over with, and that's kind of cool because they done this for the past 3 seasons. Since season 3, I'd seen this happen over and over again. So I don't know if they did this on season 2, but I know they did this season 3, season 4. I think they gave us more XP this season though, because there was a lot of problems with last season Omega level 85 unlockables. That thing took forever. Like I finished mine because I was grinding, I was actually playing, but even with the extra XP, it was only 200 extra XP, and it's like it barely put a dent on how much XP I had to get. I barely got it. Like I was level 86, 87 by the time the season ended, so they took a hint on that, and they decided to change things, give us 400 XP, and lower the experience points cap. So that's cool. Now moving on from this, let me see. So it was an Epic employee actually went out of his way and said that the next week is when we're gonna start seeing any like trailers or sneak peeks. I mean, I'm guessing the next week is when we actually gonna get the event. So it's not gonna be today or tomorrow, the next day. So just kind of look past all those clickbait videos, live chats that I've been seeing on YouTube like crazy, dude. This guy's trying to hype something happening, and it's like they just tapping into your human reward. So they're just kind of like pull in your strings. And if you're okay with that, then by all means, keep doing your thing. But I don't like being played like that. And so, yeah, I'm gonna suggest that you guys basically you could rest assured that nothing's gonna happen anytime soon. So we're gonna have to wait until Monday, because that's 3 days before the season ends. So I'm assuming Monday is when everything's gonna happen. The cube event and anything that might hint onto what might actually be the thing for season 6. So yeah. Oh, and in case you guys didn't know, Season 5 in Fortnite Battle Royale was a major success for Epic Games and allowed the title to see its biggest month yet with 78.3 million players in August. So, for everyone saying that maybe the game is going downhill and it's dying, those are only statements that arise out of like pure ignorance, because the game is actually doing better than ever. So, I don't know what you guys talking about. Fortnite 6 concept map includes 3 new unique locations and terrains. So let's look at this. And in case you guys haven't, and I'm sure not many of you have looked into this, but there's some people who just know that I know they might be looking at this and already know this. They just want to double check their facts, and that's cool. I get that. But this is not something that's set in stone, and it's not for sure. So let me look at this. Now that the queue has made its way around the Fortnite map throughout Season 5 and ended up melting in Loot Lake, fans are patiently waiting for the upcoming changes. However, with Season 6 not set to be released until Thursday, September 27, some community members are putting their own spin on the various new content in the formal concept. So, like I said, this is not something that was actually released by Epic Games themselves. This is just something that somebody made, which I kind of like. We're gonna try to go look at it. Hopefully it works. I got it to work. So look, this is what essentially the new map should look like. And like I said, this is not an Epic employee tweet or image. It just comes from the Reddit boys, and I love them, but they're not always a credible source when it comes down to what actually will happen in Fortnite, due to the fact that Fortnite might catch a glimpse on it and change it. They did that last year when the Epic employee came out and said a bunch of stuff that actually partly came to be true, due to the fact that they had to change things because he decided to release all that info, and actually he got sued, man. Like, they going to court with this stuff. And like I said, look, this is what the map looks like. We got slippery slopes up here in the corner where Flush is, which makes sense. And like I said on my latest video, on my past video, they're getting rid of everything that no one actually goes into. Like last time, what is this? Last time they got rid of Moisty Myers, and look what we have now. We got Paradise Palms, Paradise City, and this year it seems like they're actually gonna get rid of Lonely Lodge, Crazy Coasters. If you think about it, this kind of makes sense because of the concept of what's her name? The green hair girl with the giant lollipop. But yeah, like she should be that kind of, it's themed towards the same thing, and it would make sense if they actually did release this particular piece of the map. And what everybody's been speculating about, here we got the volcano, and like I said, they are getting rid of every single part of the map that is basically a ghost town. And for Loot Lake being dead in the middle of the map, for it to not have any players there, it's kind of crazy, man. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know. I mean, I understand why people don't go there. It sucks, but that's crazy. No one is actually at Loot Lake unless the circle ends at Loot Lake. You'll never find people chilling there. And so this I find this fascinating, because sometimes this do come true, and it makes sense that they are gonna release this snow piece of the map, just because the new glider, the ice dragon, is straight out of fucking Game of Thrones, so winter is coming, and so I'm looking forward to that. I like that they keep playing opposites, fire and ice, and I like that, man. I like it. And so moving on, and last but not least, let's look at the new Epic Games announces long-term audio updates in Fortnite Season 6. Just to give you a little bit of a rephrasing, and so that we don't have to read the whole thing, because this will make the video like 10 minutes or so, and I want to make it kind of short. And so basically what they're going to talk to you about is and this is something that an Epic employee has actually put out. So this is something, this comes from a reliable source. All right, so essentially you're going to be able to tell the difference between the levels, the layers in between you and your opponent or your enemy when it comes down to the steps they're taking. Because now the best example I can think of is either the Trump Tower on Tilted Towers, or the big red building right by it, where it's like there might be people above you, but they all sound like they're above you. Like you can't tell how far above you they are, and that's something that they are going to fix here. They're actually gonna put a bunch of other sounds, not just to the depth between the layers among you and your enemy, but they actually are gonna make sounds for every single other thing, like gliding, like using shockwave grenades. It says here that when somebody goes and glides over you, they're gonna have the sound of a car passing by. The effect of a car passing by. So you're gonna be able to, even if they're not landing on you, which they actually are gonna add extra sounds. So just think about this audio update for season 6. There's gonna be extra depth to all the sounds, and extra sounds to everything that you do in the game, like using shockwave grenades and landing to someone. It's gonna have its own particular sound, and there's gonna be particular sounds between you and your enemies that are gonna be able to point out and pinpoint whether someone behind you is actually friendly or foe. And so that's something that is gonna make the game about a lot more tactical. Right now it's kind of like you could use a shockwave grenade and land behind somebody, and they won't even know until it's too late. So now they fixed that, where it's like even if you're taking a shockwave grenade as you're coming off the sky and coming down to the floor, you got a particular sound you make, so that alerts anybody in that vicinity that you're there. They actually are making sounds for gliders, something that you can hear from further distance. And like I said, if you're gliding above somebody, then there's a sound that it's gonna make even if you're not landing right beside them. So everything's gonna be refined and tuned, so that it's making not just the people that you're landing on or that you're engaging aware of your presence, but that of like enemies or friends that are near in the vicinity, so that there is a more clear understanding of what the environment is being made out of. Because sometimes you can't hear your friends do whatever it is they're doing, and sometimes there's too much chaos and everybody's talking to each other, where you can't really hear what is happening, and it's too late by the time you're able to organize again. And so being able to hear what your friend might be relative to someone who you're fighting, which is on different levels, or who's gliding in, third party in the fight that you're already in, or somebody who's pretending to make any other move, who's gliding above you, who's trying to bounce pad towards you. You're able to tell, you're going to have a clear understanding of the environment or the situation you're in, because of all these updates and fine-tuning when it comes down to the audio. And so this is something to look forward to. I'm excited about it. If you guys made it this far, let me know what you guys think of this update. Like I said, I'm going to leave all these links on the description below. I'm going to break it down article by article, so that you guys can click in and read all of this if you really want to. But essentially, like I said, it's all there is to it is just them adding more depth to all the sounds you already used to, so that you're able to have a more crispy, clean experience when it comes down to your audio. And so I don't even know what I was saying, but yeah, I think that's pretty much the sums up this video. I don't want to make it super long, like I said. And if you guys made it this far and you guys enjoyed this content, don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. I will be uploading it on a daily basis. As you can see, I'll probably take one day a week and take it off. And then either look forward to making more content. But I'll be streaming all the time. I haven't found a particular time I want to start streaming. And I actually have a pretty cool idea about this. So I'll probably be making a poll on Twitter if you guys want to go follow us at One Time Play, and also on Instagram. Cause I want to the Instagram handle name is at one time play underscore. Cause somebody has the other one. I don't know why they want it, and they don't want to give it to us too. But yeah, you can follow me there, and I'll be asking you guys questions on what is it that I want to do about my streaming. Cause I do plan to start streaming. I also plan to get a better Xbox cause it looks better. I just don't like the quality. I mean, when I'm streaming live, it looks okay. But like when I try to upload videos to YouTube, I don't know, the Elgato just does a crap job at recording the thing, or it's just my settings, or maybe it's just the fact that the Xbox doesn't run on anything higher than perhaps 1080, and when it's rendered into the computer, you lose some of the quality. And to start, you already recording it on 720, so it's like even if I have a 1080 definition on my TV, the Elgato is not going through and recording it on 1080 because I believe it's either my graphic card. Yes, I'm doing this on a laptop, unfortunately, as well. So I'm working on fixing all this, but for now, we're just gonna try to keep the daily video content. And so, if you guys enjoy this and you like to keep updated with everything Fortnite, then just give us a quick subscribe, a quick subscription, and click that bell so that you get notifications whenever the videos are out. So this is pretty much it for me. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. This is One Time Play signing out. Peace.